The Aeroscout goes around from the left to the right. Taking off. Aeroscout's chasing me down. So we were gonna fly the Cub that I repaired for my buddy here. And I mentioned I didn't have the tail wheel. Well, he had the tail wheel and it came unglued from the bottom of the rudder. So I had a little bit of China glue in my toolbox. We'll see what it feels like here in a little while. If it's dry and it feels good, we'll try to fly it here in a little bit. If not, maybe tomorrow. Alright, going up for a stall turn. Kick the rudder over. There we go. Safe. Stall turn, kind of, and safe. All right, let's go on up for a cornhole, as Brian says it. All right, cornhole position. Oh, I guess that was a cornhole with no power. I think there's another name for that. I've been trying to do this, what's it called, some Cuban loop or something like that. I haven't been able to get it right. So you go up, then you turn, and then that was backwards, so wrong way. Still need to work on that. There's a little breeze coming, which is good because now you have something to go against when you want to do a trick. So we'll do it again. Up, turn. I let off the power. Oh, going the wrong way, over the parking lot. That little gazebo we have right here, it's got like a tin roof. Boy, you gotta be careful getting your body between, or getting that metal roof between you and the plane. I've seen a couple guys, their transmitter completely lose signal for a second because of that metal roof. Oh, there we go. We kind of did something there. All right, we got our Tower Hobbies Edge 540. I've been trying to get this thing dialed in for the longest time. Been having lots of trouble. Well, not trouble, just figuring it out. You know, it takes many test flights to trim it and get things set up right. And this elevator's got 2 push rods going to 1 servo, so getting those exact has been a little challenge. Well, let's see here. I've got the AS3X gains on the knob. I've got my safe gains on the slider. Both are set in the middle. The exact settings I can talk about later. I got my elevator on high rates, 100%. Aileron and rudder on 70. There's safe off. Safe on. All right, taking off. Here we go. trim to the, or pull to the right. So I am using the Y harness. And it's nosing down pretty good, but that's all in the safe settings and altitude trim and just all kinds of stuff that got to be figured out. I think I've flown this thing, I don't know, maybe 10 times total, and never for really a whole battery. Need to get the ailerons centered up. It was pulling over there pretty hard.
15.7 volts, 13 amps, 100 Fahrenheit, flight path.
Flying, this is probably the best flight I've had yet. See what my battery is saying here. I think it said 15.6. My motor's in bad shape, that's for sure, but I knew that. And the propeller's out of balance. Get some air up there. Safe off, not bad. Need to get me another pass with safe off and do the elevator trim.
15.4.
Alright, safe off, elevator trimming up a little bit, and then leave it alone for 3 seconds, and then safe back on, and now you've taught your receiver your trims. So when you want to trim it, turn safe off, trim it real fast, and then leave it alone for like 3 seconds before you go back to safe. And now you taught the receiver your trim, so that so the Safe Select will know your trim. You know, if your bank angle is 70% and you just trimmed it, 10%, then kind of figuratively speaking, you'd only have 60% on that one setting. Well, if you do it like I just said, now it taught the Safe Select your new trim, so you still have your full bank angle. Yeah, it's flying better than it really ever has. So it's a little nose heavy. We're going to land this next pass. It's kind of a fast plane. Not like the E-Flite Extra. That's heavier, wing not as big. Now that big Edgfe I have that I really don't ever want to fly because I'd hate to mess it up. Alright, thrust reverse to kind of save the day. Hopefully we got all that on camera. See what our voltage is here. Throw the cut on.
15.7 volts, 0 amps, 102 Fahrenheit.
Alright, look here, see the flight log? It's got five fades and 0 holds. So that means the receiver lost its signal just a hair. It didn't lose it all the way, but there was a little glitch 5 times. And that's nothing. They say if that number goes over 70, then you have problems you need to address. And 15.7 is the battery voltage. My max amp draw was 43.74. My temperature is 78.8. The max RPM was 8,444.